Welcome back to another exciting episode of Artium Carnatic with me, Bhavya Tumuluru. In this video, we'll take a look at one of the greatest saints and composer in the history of Carnatic music, Purandaradasa, who is known as the Pitamaha of Carnatic music. Now, the story of Purandaradasa starts in the streets of Purandar, a small town in Karnataka, who goes through a transformative journey from being a tough moneylender to one of the most celebrated musicians in Carnatic history. Legends say he was a wealthy trader who owned 9 crore rupees worth of property, hence he got the name Navakoti Narayana. Navakoti means 9 crores. Imagine having so much wealth centuries ago. This title signifies his immense wealth before he became a Haridasa. One fateful day, Purandaradasa, like many before him, went through a spiritual awakening. A simple yet profound moment of introspection led him to recognize the emptiness of his worldly possessions. It was in this moment that he turned to God, particularly Lord Vishnu, and vowed to dedicate his life entirely to devotion and music. He discarded his richness and adopted the name Purandaradasa, meaning servant of Purandara, a name often used to refer Lord Vishnu.
Venkatachala nilayam Vaikunthapuravasam Venkatachala nilayam Vaikunthapuravasam.
Purandaradasa didn't just create music, he revolutionized the teaching of same through a systematic approach. He introduced the Suladi Sapta Tala system, a framework that uses the 7 basic Carnatic music talas to facilitate learning. This system is considered to be foundational for understanding rhythm and melody in Carnatic music. Apart from this, he is credited with creating Sarali, Varisai and Alankaras, which became the foundation for training budding musicians. These are simple, repetitive exercises designed to help beginners learn the basic swaras and rhythms. He understood that music was not just for the few who could understand complex ragas and talas, but for everyone. His compositions, through their simplicity, spoke directly to the hearts of people. Let's now talk about Purandaradasa's compositions, which are perhaps his most enduring legacy. He wrote thousands of songs in Kannada, the language of the people in his region, and most of these songs are dedicated to Lord Vishnu. Each composition was like a prayer, an offering of his heart to the divine. His most famous composition, Jagadodharana, is a quintessential example of how Purandaradasa used music to convey devotion.
Jagadodharana adisidale shoda
This song is a beautiful hymn that celebrates Lord Krishna's divine grace and compassion. Through his simple yet poignant lyrics, Purandaradasa reminds us that God's grace is universal and that it touches everyone, no matter their station in life. Purandaradasa's influence of Carnatic music is immeasurable. His compositions laid the groundwork for countless other composers who followed in his footsteps, such as Tyagaraja Swami, Muthuswami Dikshitar Garu and Shyama Sastri Garu. He not only shaped the course of Carnatic music, but also brought about a cultural revolution in how music was perceived and practiced. If you enjoyed this video on the history and compositions of Purandaradasa, be sure to subscribe to Artium Carnatic for more such explorations into the world of Carnatic music. That was today's exploration. Until next time, keep practicing, keep singing.